All right, here's 3 party tricks you can do to impress your friends at a party. Random stuff at a regular party. I got a matchbook, a couple of matches. I'm going to take one of the matches out, all right, just like so. And close this pack back up, just like that. Put that even in like that. Now watch. Take this. I'll light the match. This is the hardest part of the whole trick. There it is, just like that. Watch. Watching? Take this, watch very carefully. Place it into your hand, make it disappear. Watch. Gone. Watch. Watch. Back in the bag. All right, so here's how you do the burnt match trick, all right? You get any package of cardboard matches, all right? It has to be cardboard. And you can pull one back and hold these away and light one. I use this so it's easier to do. If you don't have that, you can actually bend it backwards and light it off the strike pad, all right? Just be careful you don't rip it. So that's done already. That one's burnt, but no one sees this, all right? So what happens is you fold this back, hold it like that along your finger line so no one can see it. So when you show the matches, there they are, all right? And it's kind of cool because you can show all 3, right? And then what you do is you come in here, take one match and rip it off. I always just put my mouth like this so they look here. And then you fold this over, and as you fold it over, you put that match into the package like that, close it up so no one sees, and then you put that cover right on it like that. All right, so now the trick's done. You take this, and you light it, and you blow this out. Be careful you don't burn your fingers, all right? And then make sure this is cool. Sometimes you can do that as well. I don't advise it if you don't want to hurt your fingers, all right? But you put that away. Always leave this in full view. I put this here. Sometimes you can make this disappear. You can just, in a dark bar, you can actually just go like this by the edge of the table and drop it on the floor and come back up. It's just like that. And it looks like it disappears. You go check this out and you go snap like this. Watch. You go look, it comes right back in the pack. And that's the burnt match trick. All right, so here's the lifesaver escape trick, all right? I got a piece of string here. I always cut the ends a little bit so they're nice and squared off, just like this, all right? And then we're gonna take a lifesaver and put it through here, all the way down. If you have a look like that, all right, there we go. And then up top here, we're gonna thread on 4 more lifesavers for a total of 5. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So a total of 5. So they're actually trapped on that string. There's no way to get these off unless we cut the string, all right? So I'm going to have a friend of mine hold the string like this on either side. I'm going to cover it so you can't see what we're doing, just like that. And of course I got my magic scissors. Watch really carefully. Use the magic scissors. I'm going to actually try to do this trick, and I want you to watch very carefully. Now make sure you're holding the rope, right? You holding it good? All right, watch carefully. Watch carefully. There we go, watch. Watching. You feeling it happening yet? No, yet. Check this out, watch really carefully. Watch. Watch. And there's all 5 of the lifesavers, just like so. String solid, lifesaver solid. That's a lifesaver escape. So here's how you do the lifesaver rope trick. You have 5 lifesavers on there. Here's the secret though, you actually have a 6th lifesaver. It's actually in one of your hands. You keep it hidden. Just curl your 3 fingers around it like that, and that's how you keep your hand. All right, just make sure the other one matches. So you have this the whole time. All right, right at the beginning you have this, but don't let anyone know. So you put the 5 lifesavers on the rope. You get a friend to hold either end, all right? So he's holding either end. Make sure we can see this. And we cover this up, all right? Now this is something you're gonna have to know what to do underneath the cover. Now I left the scissors here and I trimmed the ends off the rope. The reason I did that is so I could use the scissors, because for these lifesavers, they're so thick, they're hard to break. Normally you wanna try to snap the lifesaver. So some lifesavers are thinner and you actually snap it. It's easier, you don't need the scissors. So if you can do that, no problem. Or use gummy savers, because you can rip them. But I like something that's hard and solid because it looks like you can't really break it. With gummy ones, they think you can put it back together. So what I do is here, when this is covered, here's what I do with the scissors. Now be careful you don't cut yourself. As I leave a little bit of slack so I have some room to work with, but make sure this doesn't go under the cover, so it's just here, all right? I take the scissors and literally, I just need to break the edge of the lifesaver, just like that, not the rope, be careful of this. And you'll snap it, all right? All right, so you'll do that, put this down, and you'll take that lifesaver off. And as soon as you do that, it releases all the other lifesavers. Now make sure you clean this mess up a little bit so you don't see the little bits, and all these will actually fall off the rope, okay? Just like that, and then you add the one in your hand, so now you still got 5. You keep the other bits in your hand, and then you take your hands away from it all, and then you pull it off, and the person's holding the rope still, and that's how the lifesaver rope trick works. So here's a third-party trick you can actually do, all right? You borrow a nickel. Watch, 5 cents, nothing in either hand except the 5 cents. I go like this, I blow on it, turns to 50 cents, just like that. So here's how the nickel trick works. You need 2 quarters and a nickel. This is what you need, all right? So when you set it up, this is before you greet your guests or your audience, you put the 2 quarters just like that. So your hands are like that, all right? So see, this way you can't see them. You only see them this way. The nickel goes right in front of them. See how it disguises them and actually hides the 2 quarters. So this is the angle. You need to be straight onto their eyes, not below, not above, right on, okay, because it'll fool them completely, then nothing like this, all right? But don't prove that you have nothing in your hands too much, because then you're just telling them you have something in your hands. So just say, I got a nickel here, nothing in this hand, watch very carefully. Then you come over and watch. You actually take the nickel, you push it behind the 2 quarters, slide it, and then you put your fingers together, and then you separate the 2 quarters, hiding the nickel behind the quarter, all right? And then what you do is you can fill them all into your hand because they clink. It doesn't matter because they can't see it. Just close your hand, all right? Just make sure when you do this, though, here's the move in real time, just so you can have a quick look at that. It's like here, and you turn so nobody can see it. You push and then face forward. You flip it over, and then there you go. That's how you do the nickel to 2 quarters trick. All right, so there's 3 party tricks you can do to impress your friends, learn them well, and have a great time at every party you go to, all right? Make sure you like the video and you subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm gone.